Hey, love, I miss you more than I could ever adequately express, and the longing I feel seems to grow stronger with each passing day. Every breath I take carries a memory of you, your smile, your voice, your gentle presence, and I find myself wishing you were here, close enough for me to reach out and hold. It's like there's an emptiness in my heart, an ache that only you can soothe, serving as a constant reminder of just how deeply you have shaped my life. From the moment our hands first met, I experienced something I had never felt before, a quiet but potent electricity that surged through my being, sparking the realization that I was no longer the same person I had been just seconds prior. The significance of that moment cannot be overstated, because it was in that simple touch that I recognized, perhaps for the first time, the true and transformative power of love. I remember that first fleeting glance when I caught sight of you across the room, feeling as though time itself had decided to slow down just so I could hold on to the wonder of you for a little longer. Every detail, from the way your eyes seemed to shimmer with an inner light to the warmth of your laughter, instantly captivated me. It wasn't merely about physical beauty, though you are breathtaking in every sense of the word. It was the aura you exuded, that intangible grace that radiated from your every movement, revealing an essence so kind and genuine that it felt as if gravity had shifted, pulling me toward you with a force beyond my comprehension. I was struck speechless. In all my years, I had never encountered such an immediate and powerful connection. Even from the beginning, I felt undeserving of the marvel that is you. Like a priceless gift, too perfect for my flawed hands to hold, your presence in my life seemed almost too good to be true. Yet, you saw something in me worth loving. You chose me, day after day, moment after moment, and in doing so, you gave me a sense of worth I had never known before. Your love wasn't a mere sentiment, it was consistent, unwavering devotion. You always had this uncanny ability to see the best in me, even when my own vision was clouded by fear, doubt, or insecurity. When I felt small, uncertain, or overwhelmed, you stood by my side, lifting me up with gentle words of affirmation. You believed in me so wholeheartedly that I found myself daring to believe in my own potential. Your love changed me and continues to change me in ways I can never fully articulate. You challenged me to become better, more compassionate, more open hearted. You inspired me to look within myself for the strength I didn't realize I possessed. And you helped me believe that I could be someone worth loving. Sometimes, when I reflect on the moments we shared, my chest tightens with nostalgia for the simple joy of seeing your face light up at a silly joke or feeling your hand in mine as we walked under the night sky. Those memories still guide me, reminding me of what it feels like to be truly seen and cherished. That is why it breaks my heart so deeply to know that I caused you pain. You, of all people who deserved nothing but tenderness and respect, were hurt by my actions. It's a realization that brings a sting of regret to my every thought and breath. From the beginning, you offered me acceptance and affection that seemed boundless, a love so generous that it could have illuminated even the darkest corners of my soul. Yet, in return, I sometimes faltered. I let my insecurities, my fears, and my short-sightedness erect walls where there should have been bridges. I took the gift of your love for granted, forgetting that something so rare and beautiful is never guaranteed and must be nurtured with consistent care. I know now, with unwavering certainty, that I failed you in key moments, moments when you most needed me to be there, to listen, to show up with empathy and understanding. Instead, I allowed my flaws to overshadow the love I should have been reflecting back to you. You, who have always deserved the very best, were left feeling let down by someone who should have treasured you above all else. There were times I was too absorbed in my own worries, so consumed by my own doubts that I neglected the gentle, giving nature that you brought into my life. It kills me to imagine the hurt you felt, the confusion or disappointment that may have plagued your heart when you realized I was not fully present in the way you needed. Please understand that I feel the weight of every mistake, every careless word, and every unkind action that contributed to your pain. It is not lost on me how precious your trust was, a fragile bond that I should have handled with the utmost care. Instead, I allowed cracks to form, allowing misunderstandings and shortcomings to erode the foundation of something that was once so beautiful. I remember the warmth of your embrace and the comfort of your presence, and I hate that my actions, unintentional as they may have been, drove a wedge between us that now feels insurmountably large. Yet, despite the guilt and sorrow, I find myself overflowing with hope. Hope that you might one day find it in your heart to see me anew, to look beyond the mistakes I have made and remember the core of the connection we once shared. I know this isn't something I can demand or expect. Forgiveness and second chances are gifts freely given, not obligations to be imposed. Still, I stand here, baring my soul to you, because that's all I have left to offer in the aftermath of my regrets. If I could undo the hurt you've experienced, I would do so without a second thought. I would erase every tear that was shed on my account and replace it with happiness, comfort, and the steadfast reassurance you should have always had from me. What I ask for now, humbly and with the deepest sincerity, is an opportunity, a chance to show you that I have grown, that I understand the weight of my actions, and that I am willing to dedicate myself to making amends. I want to prove to you that the lessons I have learned from this painful journey have not been lost. Rather, they have taken root in my heart, fueling a desire to become the person you believed I could be. I want to be the partner who honors you every single day, not just in grand gestures, but in the gentle constancy of presence, respect, and consideration. I know that rebuilding trust is not a simple task. It will require time, patience, and consistent effort to demonstrate that I am not the same person who once hurt you through negligence or misunderstanding. It means I must face the consequences of my actions with humility, understanding that true change is proven by what we do, day in and day out, rather than what we say in a single moment. I am prepared to face that challenge wholeheartedly if you are willing to let me. Sometimes, when I close my eyes, I imagine a future where we find our way back to each other, hand in hand, our hearts stronger and more closely aligned because we survived this storm together. I see us rediscovering the joy of small, intimate moments, like cooking side by side in the kitchen, sharing stories about our day, or simply curling up on the couch to watch a movie. I imagine your laughter filling the room again, bright and contagious, and am overwhelmed by how badly I want to see you happy, how desperately I want to be a source of light in your life, rather than a bearer of shadows. The notion of going through life without you leaves me feeling hollow. You have become such an integral part of my world, someone whose impact is immeasurable and whose presence is missed in every quiet moment of the day. I long to share my thoughts, fears, and hopes with you, to hear yours in return, and to support one another as we grow. You have inspired me to confront parts of myself I never had the courage to face before, and because of that, I will be forever grateful. It's that very gratitude that compels me to fight for this love, to believe that it's worth striving for, even when the odds may seem daunting. Please, let me back into your life. Let me show you not merely through lofty words, but through tangible, consistent actions, that I have reflected deeply on my mistakes and taken them to heart. Let me offer you the assurance I should have given you from the start, that my love is steadfast, protective, and mindful. My heart remains yours, in every sense of the phrase, and I will do whatever it takes to demonstrate that truth to you. You deserve the highest respect and admiration, qualities I am determined to embody for you from now on. I understand that forgiveness, if it comes at all, is a process. It might take time for you to trust me again, and I am prepared for that. There may be moments of doubt or lingering pain, and I am ready to stand by you through every moment of uncertainty. My hope is that we can move forward together, step by careful step, building something stronger and more beautiful from the lessons we have learned. Life is too short, too unpredictable, to let this love, the love that once lit up every corner of our lives, fade into something forgotten or dismissed. It's a love worth fighting for, a bond that could, if given the chance, grow richer and more resilient. When I think of your smile, it feels like a radiant memory lodged deep within my soul, a beacon reminding me of what truly matters. I want to spend my days making you feel as treasured and valued as you made me feel, returning the warmth you have given me in measures that can help heal the wounds of the past. With every decision I make, I want to be mindful of your feelings, striving to become the partner who not only speaks of devotion, but consistently manifests it. I promise I will never again take for granted the miracle that is your love. I'll ensure that my actions consistently align with the respect and adoration you deserve. I will be present, attentive, and accountable. I will listen to your concerns and fears with the same earnestness you've shown me, and I will work diligently to prove myself worthy of the second chance I'm begging for today. If there's anything I can do to make amends, to shoulder some of the pain, please let me know. I am willing to put in the effort it takes to rebuild a foundation we can both stand firmly upon, now and in the future. In closing, I want you to know, with utmost clarity, that my love for you remains absolute. It has grown stronger, in fact, through the adversity we've faced, because it has illuminated the depth of what I stand to lose if I fail to cherish and nurture what we share. I hope my words find their way to your heart and convey the sincerity of my intentions. I love you with a conviction that transcends mere sentiment, and that love fuels my resolve to do better, to be better, and to love you in the way you deserve. Thank you for reading these words, for taking this time to understand just how much you still mean to me, and for considering what our future might hold. I will be here, ready and willing, for as long as it takes, to show you day by day that I have grown and that I will never again take your love for granted. No matter how much time passes, I will continue holding on to hope, rooted in the knowledge that the bond we shared was real, powerful, and transformative. If given the opportunity, I am determined to honor it in every way possible and ensure that you never have reason to doubt my dedication again. I miss you more than words can say, but I love you even more than that. I always will.